yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
We've set it down from 37.
5.
Line up the design keeper.
Oh, you fucking.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Ooh.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. He loses the
Get the ball.
football. Picked up by the 49ers. Space on the right. He's got room.
What? No.
And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
There's some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Fred Warner just popped it. Swear.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will
Pick up your block. That's all I need you to do.
Trying for it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line.
Pick up your block.
Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
19. Cardinals 7.
You did.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
Come on. You weren't even close to
He gets it out past the 35-yard line. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And as we're being reminded of watching this package, there have been quite a few mad scrambles for the football in this one. It has been put on the deck a lot, and unfortunately, they haven't always been there to make the recovery.
Yeah, I think this is twofold, Kate. I think, number one, this is a defense who has studied its opponent and their
I think that's the
tendencies well.
third
Knowing there were opportunities
fumble.
to rip the ball out of their hands. And then offensively, this has been a mess. And it's one of those games where it's just error after error after error, and you know they typically come back to bite you.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They go play action. It's Brissett.
Oh, shit.
Throw left side, caught by
There we
Higgins.
go. Nice
Small
hit.
pick up to the 39-yard line.
Greenlaw.
Drake Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
It's a pickup.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Picked up a few on that 1st down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Throwing now, Brissett. He dodged the tackle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
If you don't
down
have
from
anybody
42.
behind you, come up.
They go play action. Here's Brissett. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
There we go.
Incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there.
Illegal
Just a
contact.
momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Bull. You mean illegal? Where? Okay. A little bit.
So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Oh.
Now Brissett to throw. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock, choosing to just get rid of it, even though we did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game, just not in any rhythm. Really, the defense dictating so much.
Brissett to throw on second down. He's running with it. Not
There
much
we go,
space,
Ike.
maybe to the 33. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Algier gets it on the counter.
You little.
And it's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. How's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down? He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now Gio with another carry. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Collins came in.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Air it out on third.
There we go.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Starting from the 5. Shoves one away. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. A pitch to McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis.
Pressure closing in. They're going to get him back at the 20. That's Collins who got him again. And that is a couple for him today.
It's now 3rd and
I know the
15.
scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
3rd and long for him here.
Yep.
He's in trouble, and they're going to get to him again. And that's going to leave this offense facing a 4th and forever 22.
In punt formation.
Their punter making his way out now.
That's sacks.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Duvernay.
The Cardinals their offense back to the field. Momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Here's Algier on first down. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Yeah, you hit
That
me.
run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And we won't have another snap.
Beginning
That
of
is
the
the end
fourth.
of our third quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing.
We got quite a few fumble recoveries.
All right, we're back, Brock, and it is second down as we kick off our final quarter. Here's Brissett to throw. And this
There
one's
we
not gonna
go.
connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You've got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
3rd and 3. Make sure they don't run it.
Brissett looking to throw. It's caught by Harrison. Tackles with what looks to be
And he
about
caught.
3 yards. That's enough. Fresh set of downs coming
Well
their way.
played.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up first downs and keep the drive on schedule.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They give to Algier from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Back to the line they come, second down. Now it's Brissett. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Following that
Oh, the
completion, remember
lineman's
the
hurt.
O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. Brissett to throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This
What
is
are
caught
you
inside
doing?
the 15.
You see how far he is downfield compared to him? Ball's out. It ain't going to that side. If ball's out there, you should be moving towards here. I'm not sure if that's... Yeah, because free safety moves a lot quicker than he does. Is that a... What's your name? Brown. I gotta see. Is that play recognition? Because it might be. Yeah, Brown. 74 overall. They're both 74 overalls. We've got to get 26. This has to be... It has to be awareness or play recognition. Awareness 74. What's your play recognition? Zone